Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are opening Chilling Reign. Now this set is really inexpensive right now, but I think this set is really underrated. And one of my favorite Pokemon is Blaziken. So I picked up 4 boxes of this and we're going Blaziken hunting. So let's hop right into it. This box came torn, but if I had paid more than $80 for it, I might be upset, but whatever. Okay, let's start with the left half of the box. Put that right there. Let's get right into these. Okay. Green code. I'll probably just skim through the green codes and just look for the hits, since I'm planning on doing the whole box in this one video, trying not to make it go for like 40 minutes. Probably already going too slow. Okay, so our first good pack: Ladian, Old Cemetery, Impact Energy, Diglett, Swirlix, Lapras, Cast Form, Ladybug, Reverse Galarian Surfetched, and a Cobalion Hollow Rare. Clobopus, Reverse Cast Form, and a Surfetched. Alright, next pack. And there are some good cards in this set. It's really underrated in my opinion. You got, of course, you have Blaziken, and you also have the legendary Bird Trio. That's a really popular group of cards. And then you have Ice Rider and Shadow Rider Calyrex in this set. And you have alt arts of all of those. So a really cool set in my opinion. Hoping we can pull something really cool today. Oh, Thwackey is cool. I really love Rillaboom also. It's another one of my favorite Pokemon. Diglett, Scorbunny, Shuppet, Cubfu, Crabominable Reverse, and Ice Rider Calyrex. That's not a bad hit at all. Ice Rider Calyrex V. Let's see. Centering's not terrible. It's actually kind of a little diagonal. It's the worst kind of off-center in my opinion, because that's the kind that gets my OCD the worst. It's like you can just see right there is a tiny bit wider than right there. It's the worst kind of off-center. But there's our first hit. I don't know how that got back there. Let's get this stuff off screen. Alright, next pack. We have another white code. Forget to give those to you. Sorry about that if I forget any of them. Not really sure how good this set is for competitive, so hopefully no one's too upset about that if I forget some of the codes. Yamask, Snorunt, Grookey, love Grookey, Hattrem, and oh, a Blissey Full Art. Look at that. Our second hit of the box is a Full Art. That's very nice. It's off-center, as per usual with Pokemon, but it's still a great card. Let's get it in the light. The quality is actually very good, aside from the off-center. The centering is poor, but otherwise, very nice card. All right, on to the next pack. Looks like I'm only going to get through half a box because I'm just way too slow at this. Kecleon. And that's enough of that pack. Let's go on to something better. Green Code. Golett. I like Golett a lot too. Rockruff, Fog Crystal, Spiritomb. Ooh, White Code. Let's do the trick for this one. Right, fire-resistant gloves, Melanie, Whirlipede, Heracross, Sobble, Inkay, Squovit, Scorbunny, Curlia, Reverse Hollow. Need to fix... Ooh, a Blaziken VMAX! That is great. I love Blaziken. I'd say Blaziken and Rillaboom are probably tied for my favorite Pokemon. So, anytime I get a Blaziken VMAX, I am happy. That is a really cool card, too. Very happy about that. Every one of these I keep. I think I probably have 3 in English, and I have 1 or 2 in Japanese. That's just how much I like Blaziken. I even have a Blaziken V full art in Japanese in this set. I actually won. That's kind of an interesting story. I actually won that in a Twitch stream. And that's one I'll be keeping forever. Never going to sell that card. That's a beautiful card. Raboot, Inkay, Castform, Ghastly, Ladybug, Porygon, a Caitlyn Reverse, and Volcanion V. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, it's got a lot of these have the diagonal off center. That is just the worst in my opinion. Because it's subtle. And when it's subtle like that, it just really gets under my skin. Like, I'd rather have it be really off center and then I know it's not worth grading. I know that sounds kind of weird, but when it's slightly diagonal like that, it just really gets under my skin. Okay. Ooh, Golurk. I like Golurk a lot too. This is just a great set. Is it Evolving Skies? There's a full art and an alt art Golurk. So that's what I'll be opening as soon as those go down in price. Hopefully, I'm really hoping those get a reprint because they're basically $144 on TCG Player right now, which it's like I can't afford to open more than 1 or 2 of those. As soon as those get a reprint, they drop down to like $100. Ooh, you're gonna see a whole bunch of that on this channel because that Golurk. I actually bought some singles of the Golurk just because I like it so much. I couldn't wait to open it myself. All right, next pack. Hopefully, what do we have? A VMAX, a full art, 2 Vs. This is pretty good so far. We got a white code. We'll do the trick. Probably showed what it is accidentally, but oh, I definitely saw something there. Guess we'll see what it is. Castform, Slowpoke, Crabrawler, Snorunt, Castform, again, a different one. Heracross. Heracross is really cool also. And a Liepard V. It's not bad. Could be better, but considering we have that Blaziken VMAX, I'm already happy with this half of the box. So it's not like any of the Vs have any real value anyway, so it's either something that you really want because you think it's a cool Pokemon, or it's basically nothing. So got Lucky Energy, and that's that pack. White code. There's your code. Keep forgetting to do the pack trick. Just so eager to get to the good cards. Right, Spiral Energy, Honey, Avery, Mareep, Heracross, Clobbopus, Grookey, love Grookey, Sneasel, Ampharos. Oh, wow! Rainbow Clara. That's really cool. Full art trainers are really cool. They're becoming a lot more prominent. They're doing more and more in each set, it seems like, but you know, they can be hit or miss. You know, it's like no one wants a Gordy in Evolving Skies, even though, you know, I'm sure there's some people that like Gordy, but when you pull Gordy instead of you know, an Umbreon or a Sylveon or Rayquaza, it's like a little bit of a disappointment, but that's cool. A Rainbow Supporter. Very cool. Wow, this is only the first half of the box. We've already got 5 hits. Most of the hits are in this half of the box. I might have to just open the whole box because there's not going to be any hits in the second half. Okay. This was a white code. Drizzile, Rugged Helmet, Slowpoke, Crabrawler, Snorunt, Weedle, Castform, Deerling. That's a cute card. And Metagross VMAX, our second VMAX of the box. Check the centering on that one. And slightly diagonal. Wow, and very wide at the bottom. Oh, and now it's a PSA 7. Dropping it all over the place. Wow, we have 7 hits out of this half of the box. This is either going to be an insane box or there's going to be nothing in the second half. So, guess we'll find out. Green code. Oh, here's the code for you. Just breeze through this. Brawly. Separate the reverses and the rares. Alright. That's the first half of the box, so let's get into the second. Got 7 hits already, including 2 VMAXs, a full art, a Rainbow Supporter, Alright, green code. We'll just kind of go through this one real quick. Malamar and Pissimian. And next pack. And we've got a full art and a rainbow already. Hopefully we can get something else good. It's just a green code. Let me give that to you real quick. I mean, we've got so many hits early in the box, we might get more than 8. I mean, that's not unheard of with Chilling Reign. Green code. Lycanroc and a Slurpuff. All right, white code. How many? We haven't gotten many hollow rares. And there's even some cool hollow rares. Seabold, Ladian, Slowpoke, Weedle, Clobopus, Ralts, Castform, Porygon 2 reverse, and a Zarude hollow. That's pretty cool. And my stack maintenance is horrible. All right. Green code. We'll just kind of go through this one. Ooh, Grookey. Sawsbuck reverse and Seviper. Ooh, Haunter. Green code. Lapras. Clara and Gallade. Another Clara. Twinsies. All right, next pack. Green code. Grookey. Let's see if we can get a reverse Grookey. I would love that. It's always something to look forward to. You gotta look at the bright side. At least in a green code pack, you can get a reverse hollow Grookey, right? Ooh, a white code. Go ahead and do the pack trick. Still looking for one, possibly more good hits. Lucky Energy, Porygon 2, Raboot, Crabrawler, Golett, Porygon, Mareep, Rockruff, Castform, and, ooh, another VMAX. Wow, this is a good box. Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. Very nice. Let's see if it's diagonal. It looks pretty good. It's very off-center, right-left. It might be slightly diagonal, but that's all right. It's very cool nonetheless. My pile fell over. I can't get to my sleeves. All right. We've still got a bunch of packs left. We could get another hit or two. This could shape up to be a really good box. Another white code. All right, we got Whirlipede, Thwackey, Rugged Helmet, Slowpoke, Crabrawler, Snorunt, Weedle, Castform, Reverse Golett, that's cool. Ooh, and another Lipard. That is very interesting. A box with like a whole bunch of hits. More than average. And duplicates. Not to be a pessimist, but I might have to tear one of these open, make sure this isn't a fake box. Although I don't think a fake box would have this kind of spread of cards. It would be like, you know, it would be like, I don't know, all V's or like multiple alt arts or something. It's green code, right? Ooh, ooh, a Rillaboom reverse. Love that. Playing the drums. Gotta love drummers, am I right? Drummers are just cool, right? I mean, that's just a fact. Every single drummer is cool. So what you can't see is that I have a gigantic drum set behind me because I'm a drummer. Green code. Grookey. Karen's Conviction reverse and Slurpuff. And another Karen's Conviction. White code. Can we get more ultra rares? Alright, Peony, Caitlin, Lucky Energy, Ralts, Venipede, Bound Sweet, Blitzel, Aaron, Shuppet Reverse. Ooh, I don't think I've seen this card before. It's a Graplock ripping a tree in half. Wow. Wouldn't want to run into that guy. Man, who's been playing Legend Arceus? This is kind of random, but you know, it's kind of weird how everyone's like afraid of Pokemon because they could rip them in half. It's like true, and this is probably the first game that's addressed that. Pokemon could quite easily murder you and everyone else in a 200-foot radius if it wanted to. This was a green coat, I believe. Just go through. Didn't need to do the trick for this set. For this pack, rather. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Legends Arceus. I actually bought a Switch just to be able to play that. Because an open world Pokemon game is just so new and different, and I was watching some gameplay and it just looked amazing, so I couldn't not. And I got the Switch for really cheap too. So it's like, why not? Probably gonna spend 200 hours playing that game. Money well spent, in my opinion. Get that many hours of enjoyment out of something. White code. Can we get a 10th hit? And I may have just seen something, so it looks like we are. Agatha, Ralts, Venipede, Bound Sweet, Blitzel, Aaron, a little close to the camera, Blitzel, okay, what is it? Think it might just be a V. Metagross, all right. To go with our Metagross VMAX, right there. Got both of them now. I like Metagross. Metagross is a cool Pokemon. Ad break time. All right, Poke fans, come on down to collectibledreamland.com. I have tons of ETBs. Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, you name it, I got it. And I match the lowest listing on TCG Player, so come on over. These are the cheapest prices you'll find, and orders over $150 ship for free. Hello, welcome back. We are on to box 2 of our Blaziken hunt. First box was pretty good. Actually had 10 hits overall, which is above average for a box. And that included 3 VMAXs and full art and a rainbow as well. That was a good box. So go check that one out if you haven't seen it yet. But we did not get the Blaziken that we are looking for. We are going for the Blaziken VMAX Alt Art, of course. Probably one of the best Blaziken cards, and it is definitely, I'd say, tied for my favorite Pokemon with Rillaboom. There's a bunch of white stuff on the box. Starting out with a white code. The white ones will slow roll, and the green ones will just kind of go through real quick. I would like to go through the full box in this one video. Peonia, Raboot, Agatha, Diglett, Swirlix, Lapras, Castform, Ladybug, a Reverse Ampharos, and a Hollow Greedent. It's not bad, but not an ultra rare. Next pack. Open right up. Okay, white coat again. This is a good start. Put that over there. All right, Patrick. Need to work on my stack management. It was horrible in the last video. Okay, Old Cemetery, Steenie, Dynatree Hill, Score Bunny, Shuppet, Cub Foo, Blitzel, Quillfish. Ooh, Rockruff, that's a cute card. Rockruff in the snow. Ice Rider Calyrex V. That is a nice card. We got that one out of the last box. I think I've gotten probably 3 or 4 of these now. It's a fairly common card. Very nice. Put that in a penny sleeve. I always put all my ultra rares in a penny sleeve, even if it's only worth 80 cents. You know, that one might be at this point. I mean, the whole booster box I got for $80, so. A V that's really common like that might not even be worth $1 these days. Another white coat is a good start of the box. All right, pack trick. Got a Whirlipede, Seabold, Expedition Uniform. That's what is it? Arceus, Legends Arceus Expedition Uniform. Like that. There was references to the game even before it was out. Snover, Yamask, Coughing, Shuppet, Squovit. Ooh, a reverse Grookey. Now this obviously is not worth a lot, but I love Grookey, and getting it in reverse. This is going in my personal collection, definitely. Ooh, a full art Celebi. It's very nice. It's a great start of the box. Full art Celebi. I've probably pulled like 5 of the Celebi V. About time I get a full art version of it. This one's actually worth keeping. That's a nice looking card. Right, next pack. First green code. Just go through this real quick. Grookey, Inkay, Hatena, and Malamar. Put that there. Make sure that I don't need to separate codes and energies after the video like I did last time. Actually recording this right after the last box, so still happy about that last box. Had 10 hits out of the last box. It's quite good. Hopefully we can get 10 out of this box. That would be fantastic. As far as I know, these aren't out of the same case. So get that in frame. Got a green. Is that a Laron? That's cool. Ampharos. No, don't fall over pile. Okay. Oops, I think that was a white code if I saw correctly. It is. Will it be a holo rare? Or will it be the Blaziken VMAX Alt Art? I did not peek like I usually do, so your guess is as good as mine this time. Sneasel. Oh, wow. A gold echoing horn. You know, it's kind of disappointing, considering how rare these gold cards are. It's just that no one really wants an echoing horn. You know, this card's probably worth like $5. It's like, considering these gold cards are basically one per case, you'd think they'd be worth more, but no one wants an echoing horn, so it doesn't matter if it's the rarest thing in the world if no one wants it. You know, it's supply and demand, not just supply. So a very rare and very cool card. I'll probably keep it, especially since it's lousy ring code, I believe. Go through this one. Reing, Wheezing. Now a gold that I would have liked to get and is worth a lot is the Snorlax. That would have been amazing. So now that we got that, probably won't be getting a Snorlax. But all four of these boxes, I cannot say whether or not they were out of the same case or not, so I did get them all in one online order, but it seemed to me that they were, at least two of them aren't from the same case. Although, of course, that also being said, I've gotten like, I think I recorded it, but not with audio. I opened a case of Battle Styles, and they were all out of the same case, and I pulled 3 golden trainer cards. They were all items, but I got 3 of them out of the same case. So that just goes to show that you know, it's all averages. You know, just because it's unlikely to get multiple golds out of the same case doesn't mean you won't, because I've gotten 3 out of one case before. So, you know, you just never know. That was quite the case. I think it only had one alt art in it. It had an alt art Urshifu V. I don't remember. Actually, I think it was a single strike. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that case might have had 2 alt arts also. I think that case was kind of ridiculous. I got a Rapid Strike V alt art, and then that was a white code. And then I got a Single Strike V Max alt art and 3 golds, all out of the same case. And I'm pretty sure it was all out of the same case. But considering I got 5 of the rarest cards in the set, and I didn't even break even on the boxes, is kind of telling of the set. Battle Styles is not really full of value. It's basically Tyranitar or bust. In fact, I think the Tyranitar is less than the cost of a box, which is kind of funny because I'm planning on opening 4 boxes of Battle Styles soon, trying to get the Tyranitar. But, yeah, man, I'm just going on all kinds of tangents. Let's get back into this box. Crushing Gloves, Honey, Impact Energy, Golett, Furfrou, Cast Form, Hatena, Aaron, Cast Form, Moltres V, that's nice. Get this Grookey somewhere special. Okay, that is it usually like that? Where like there's a border on this side, and this side it's thoroughly going over the border. Is it usually like that? Very off-center as usual. Interesting. Very interesting. It's a nice card. The alt art Moltres V is another one. I think the Moltres V alt art and the Snorlax tend to go back and forth a lot between which one's the second most expensive in the set for singles. I think the Blaziken has basically always been on top. There might have been a short time when the Moltres surpassed it, but not for long. Alright, what is that? 4 hits. We've gotten 4 hits, including a gold and a full art. It's very nice. Got 4 packs left in this half of the box. Going a little bit slow because of all those tangents I was going on. Let's speed this up a little bit. Porygon and Golurk. Porygon 2 and Golurk. It's twice as good. How many times better is Z than Porygon? If Porygon 2 is twice as good as Porygon, is Porygon Z 26 times better? Is that how that works? That was a white code. Do this just in case. Actually, I don't know why I was showing that. I think I saw something good. Bound Sweet, Blitzel, Aaron, Clobopus Reverse, and another Clara. We pulled Clara, American Clara. Go with Clara. We pulled Clara in the last box. So there's more evidence that these aren't from the same case. Can you imagine getting 2 Rainbow Claras out of the same case? That would be crazy. Although that being said, I think I've gotten 2 Mustards out of the same case. Although only one of them was Rainbow. So I guess that wasn't 2 Rainbow supporters that were the same card. Got 5 hits so far. Got a gold and a rainbow. Oops, what was that? Coughing. Path to the Peak, Aggron. Drizzile, not the good Drizzile. The Drizzile from, what was the second set? Rebel Clash? Drizzile from Rebel Clash, I believe, is the good one. It's worth like $2. Like, sheesh. Just a regular uncommon, not even a reverse holo version of it. Inteleon must be quite good for the game. For a uncommon Drizzile to be worth that much. Alright. First half of the box was pretty good. 5 hits. On to the second half. Going quite a bit slower in this video than the last one. I think I'm gonna really have to speed through these. Ooh, Golett. Golett holo's nice. Reverse holo, rather. Golett reverse holo. I like Golett a lot. Golurk is another one of my favorites. Ghastly. A lot of green so far, but that's all right. Karen's Conviction, Serena. Still have 3 or 4. I mean, we've only done half the box so far. Could we possibly get 10 hits like last time? We've already got 5, and we're only a few packs into the second half of the box. Well, Hunter. Snover Passimian. You know, the Passimian character card is quite good looking, in my opinion. From, well, first VMAX Climax, which I opened, got like 4 boxes of, and I really liked that. I pulled the Passimian character rare out of VMAX Climax. I like the card a lot. Alright, Justified Gloves, Weeding Gloves, Echoing Horn, but not the cool version, Rockruff, Shuppet, Cast Form, Ghastly, Cubfu, Kakuna, Blissey V, it's nice, not as good as the full art, not as good as this bad boy, but still pretty cool. In case you couldn't tell, I'm recording this right after the last box. So I still have the card right there. Alright, it's up to 6 hits. Should have at least 2 more good hits. There's another white code. Man, I can't wait for is it Brilliant Stars? I need the price of that set to come down. Getting like 12 hits per box in that set with all the character rares. God, that set is going to be so fun to open. Clobopus, Grookey, Sneasel, Venipede, Cast Form, Blitzel, and Cinderace. That's a nice card. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that set. I didn't pre-order any, unfortunately, just because, frankly, I didn't have the money to spend at the time when pre-orders were going live. But, yeah, I know someone that got like 4 or 5 boxes for $100 a box because she pre-ordered them. Lucky. They're going for $140 now. That was definitely a set you wanted to lock in your pre-order for, because man, prices are crazy. Well, I should say prices for the sealed product is quite high, but prices for the singles, that's another story. But, I mean, considering how many hits you get in a box, it's not surprising that the sealed product is so expensive. I'm just a little surprised that the singles are so low. It's hard to get your money back out of a box if you open that. But I guess at the end of the day, you're not really opening boxes to make money, so just opening it to have fun. Brawly. Rapid Strike Urshifu. That's a nice card. Just opening boxes to have some fun. Get some reverse Grookies. I really like Grookey, Thwacky, Rillaboom. You know what's funny is with Rillaboom, I really like the whole evolutionary line, but with Blaziken, man, Torchic and what is it, Combuskin? Not really a huge fan. Hashtag hot take. But Blaziken, though. Blaziken's freaking awesome. I mean, I have him on my playmat here. Got this sweet playmat. It's a, I guess you can't really see it on cam very well. It's a Blaziken fighting a Lucario. Found it on Amazon from just, you know, some random seller that, you know, makes these. You know, they have a small business. Don't even remember the person I bought it from, but they had some very cool Pokemon playmats. It's a white coat, so we'll do the trick. Alright, Fog Crystal, Hatterene, Drizzile, Sneasel, Snover, Ghastly, Coughing, Delibird, Reverse, Aeron, and a Porygon Z. It's a nice card. Did we already get one of those out of this box? I know we got one out of the last box. No. I'm just remembering the last box. Alright, 5 packs. Only have 6 hits so far. We should be getting a couple more hits out of these last 5 packs. Here's a white code. This could be one of them right here. Can we get something good? I think I saw the corner of something good. Skwovet, Scorbunny, Golett, Deerling, Reverse, Heracross. Heracross is pretty cool. Gotta get that Mega Heracross in Legends Arceus. Ooh, a Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. Very nice. Now we have Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX from the last box. Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX from this box. We need an alt art, though. I mean, any alt art would be amazing. I think I actually pulled the alt art Calyrex V in, like, I think it was one of the ETBs. It was probably one of these 2 ETBs I have in the background here. That was a green code. I pulled that out of an ETB. That's a beautiful card. I mean, all of the alt arts are beautiful. It's just whether or not you like the Pokemon or not. I think I've pulled, like, how many? 2 or 3 alt art Tornaduses. Like that. Would be cool if I liked Tornadus. But, kind of ruined that for me. Yeah, what happened was because I like to invest in sealed product also, and so I had 3 cases of Chilling Reign. And I was like, you know what? I want a Blaziken. So I opened a box, pulled an alt art. So I was like, well, I'm probably not going to get another alt art out of this case. So I pulled a box out of the next case, got another alt art Tornadus. I was like, well, probably not going to get another alt art out of this case. So I opened up the 3rd case. Got like, I don't know. I don't think I got an alt art out of that, but that was the most I was willing to open at the time, because those boxes I didn't get for this cheap. And, you know, I still want to, you know, maintain my sealed collection, so. Collection / investment. So, last pack magic. I mean, we've only gotten 7 hits. Is this a white code? It is a white code. What are we going to get? I mean, statistically, this is probably going to be a hit. If I had to guess, we have a gold, a full art, and a rainbow. It's probably going to be a V or a V Max. Although it's not out of the realm of possibility that it could be better. Spiral Energy, Honey, Swirlix, Sneasel, Snover. Alright, come on, last pack magic. Zera or a V, not bad. Not bad. That was a not bad box. Got 8 hits, that's pretty average. Ad break time. Alright, Poke fans, come on down to collectibledreamland.com. I have tons of ETBs. Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, you name it, I got it. And I match the lowest listing on TCG Player, so come on over. These are the cheapest prices you'll find, and orders over $150 shipped for free. Looking for Blaziken alt art. Also the gold Snorlax. I'm not really looking for the was it Galarian Moltres? Is that the one? It's the second highest card in the set, but not particularly fond of that one. There are lots of alt arts in the set. Path to the Peak, Dynatree Hill, Heracross, Clobopus, Grookey, Sneasel, Venipede, Heracross Reverse, and a Tapu Fini Holo Rare. Really looking for that Blaziken. The single is still really expensive. I haven't looked at the price recently. It's still probably around $100, which is more than the cost of a booster box. Oh wait, that was a green code. Well, Haunter Reverse and a Kecleon Rare. There's no commons or uncommons in this set that are really worth anything, unfortunately. So basically you're just looking for good hits. Good, oh that was a green code. Ultra rares, secret rares, cast form, and bayonet. But any Blaziken, I'll take any Blaziken. In our, I believe it was the first box of Chilling Reign we opened. We got the Blaziken VMAX. Very happy about that. I'm still looking for... I think I was gifted the full art Blaziken. So I have the full art Blaziken in English and Japanese. And I have the VMAX. And I believe I have the regular V. That would be kind of funny if I had the VMAX and not the V. Golett. It's a nice card. Porygon 2 and Galarian Weezing. With the top hat and the mustache. White code, here we go. Alright, Brawly, Haunter, Fire Resistant Gloves, Coughing, Yamask, Snorunt, Grookey, Inkay, Ghastly Reverse to go with our Haunter, and a Metagross V. Oops, slightly off center. Metagross V. Nice. Get a sleeve for this bad boy. Let's look at the condition. So far, at least the last 2 boxes we opened, The condition of the card's been good. Oh, there's a little white spot. Oh, it came off. Never mind. It looks pretty good to me. Wow, even the centering's good on this one. This is a great card. Great card if you like Metagross. I do like Metagross. It's not one of my favorites, but I do think Metagross is a really cool Pokemon. It's been featured several times. I think it's Steven. It's like the Gen 3 how's the green code? Whoops. The Gen 3 champion has a shiny Metagross, so they feature him multiple times throughout the series. Kind of brought him back in XY. I'm not sure if they brought him back since XY. And the anime is what I'm referring to. The cards I'm a little less familiar with. Farfetch'd, Ampharos. Yeah, those generations between Diamond and Pearl and Sun and Moon, I was either in college or grad school, so those gens I'm less familiar with. And then Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield was at least watching openings on YouTube. Dynatree Hill, Flaffy, Karen's Conviction, Sneasel, Farfetch'd, Furfro, Venipede, Spheal, Reverse Bound Suite, and a Weavile. That's very cool. White coat again. Alright, Hatchrim, Drizzile, not the good one, Peony, Quillfish, Ralts, Heracross, Spheal, Hatena, Viper Reverse, and a Lycanroc Hollow. Was that the Dusk form? Is that what they call that one? Very cool. Womp womp. That one didn't want to open. Reverse Raboot and Serena. White code. Let's try to get something good here. Blaziken, perhaps? Avery, Doctor, Fog Crystal, Galarian Slowpoke, Crabrawler, Snorunt, Weedle, Cast Form, Aaron Reverse. Oh, an Avery Rainbow Full Art Trainer. This is definitely my first one of these I'm pulled. Draw 3 cards. Interesting. Let's look at the condition. Might be a tad off center on the front. It's actually very good though. Let's see. I keep looking at it with my own eyes and not on camera. It looks very nice to me. It's slightly diagonal, I think. Just barely diagonal. It also might be a little off center top bottom. So the centering's not great, but that's kind of expected with Pokemon. The condition otherwise is very nice. The rainbows are pretty cool. You know, I always, well, not on the channel yet, but I always say that I like the regular ones more than the rainbows, but then you actually pull a rainbow and you start looking at it and you're like, well, actually, maybe there's something to those rainbows after all. I mean, you pull that and you're like, oh, wow. Okay, Raboot, Scroll of the Skies, Curlia, Cast Form, Quillfish, Ralts, Heracross, Feel, Brawly Reverse, and a Tornadus V. Alright, I'll take it. Not one of my favorite pulls. I've actually pulled 2 Alt Art Tornaduses. Just kind of funny. I was, when was it? I think for Christmas, I just decided to open some off stream or off cam. You know, and I was like, well, I have a couple cases and then some random boxes. So I opened one random box, didn't get anything. Opened one from one of the cases. You know, because I'm always looking for the Blaziken alt art. So I opened one from one of the cases, got the Tornadus alt art. I was like, well, statistically, I'm probably not going to get another alt art out of this case. So then I opened a box from the other case that I had. And then I pulled a Tornadus alt art from that one. So I was like, oh, well, guess I'm not going to open any more of these. I mean, it could still be in there somewhere. Maybe it is in there and I'm missing out, but I like statistics. So I'm going to play the odds on that one and just not open anything else from those boxes. I don't think I pulled any gold out of either of those cases. So there is probably still a gold in each of those cases. Oh, you know what? Actually, one of them I did pull a gold. I remember because, you know, it's like sometimes you can kind of see the border of something, and I saw something gold, and I was like, oh my goodness. And then I got to it, and it was like I don't remember what it was. It was an item, of course, not a Pokemon. The items aren't really valuable. The gold items aren't. Thought I might have the Snorlax for a second, but I didn't. Rugged Helmet, Reverse, and Thunderous. Holo Rare. Another white code. Got 3 hits so far. We've got this pack and one more for this half of the box. Let's see if we can get a hit here. Quillfish, Slowpoke, Weedle, Clobopus, Ralts, Quillfish Reverse, and a Zeraora V. Alright. Not the alt art. I believe there's an alt art of Zeraora in this set. It's a pretty cool looking card. I think it's this set. Don't quote me on that. I'm not positive. Let's replace that pack with this card. Not positive on that. I think it's this set though. A very cool Zeraora alt art. Let's try to get a reverse of this Grookey. Got a Slowpoke Spiritomb. Second half of the box. Got 4 hits. Just started the second half of the box. So we are on par for average. Remember in that first box we had 10 hits. That was a great box. Walrein Reverse and Galarian Weezing with the top hats and the mustaches. Rapid Strike Urshifu and Obama Snow. Still looking for a VMAX, possibly a full art Pokemon, Golett, Furfru, Cast Form, Hatena, Spiral Energy Reverse, and a Slow King V. There's an alt art of this in this set as well, but it is definitely not one of the ones I'm looking for. You know, with every set there's good cards and bad cards, and what those are kind of depends on your preferences. Galarian Slow King alt art is not one of my preferred pulls. Right, Fire Resistant Gloves, Crabominable, Spiral Energy, Hatena, Sobble, Bounsweet, Diglett, Larvesta, Scorbunny. Oh, wow, I did the slow pull at just the right time. That is a great card. This is definitely my first one of these I pulled. That is a great card. I believe, which set was the Fire Energy in? Was that Fusion? Was Fire and Leaf in Fusion Strike? I think I pulled a Fire Gold Energy. Didn't even look at the back. Let's look at it real quick. Centering is slightly off, as per usual. Also, it might be slightly diagonal. Man, this set and its slightly diagonalness. Let me take that out of the sleeve. There's some glare. I mean, it's just ever so slight, but that can ding you if you're getting it graded. Especially at a company that's not PSA. PSA is a little bit more lenient than the others with the centering. I think they kind of took into account that Pokemon is kind of rare for it to not be off center, so they kind of took that into account. Old Cemetery Reverse and Ampharos. So I guess it's good if you're trying to grade cards to make money, but not good if you're a collector that's just trying to get a perfect 10, and then you buy your perfect PSA 10 on eBay and you get it, and then the card is slightly off center. Got Melanie Reverse and Volcarona. White Code. So we've got a gold and a rainbow trainer out of this box. So this is a pretty good box. Aside from that, we've only gotten, what, 4 Vs? So still looking for a VMAX, Lapras Reverse, Blissey V. All right, still looking for a VMAX. There's usually a VMAX in every box. Gotten 5 Vs now. 2 really rare cards, but then 5 Vs. Still got a lot of packs left. We might get more than 8 hits in this box. Kind of looking that way. Banette Reverse and Scolipede. Still looking for a Weeding Gloves, Bennett. Still looking for a Grookey Reverse, maybe a Golett Reverse. I'd like both of those. I mean, I've opened enough of this set, I probably have them tucked away somewhere, but I always want more. You can never have enough, Grookey. Okay, Kirlia, Justified Gloves, Weeding Gloves, Cast Form, Slowpoke, Snorunt, Weedle, regular cast form, Avery reverse, and another Tapu Fini holo. Reverse Ampharos and Wheezing. Alright, Laron, Steenie, Crushing Gloves, Heracross, Clobopus, Grookey, Sneasel, Venipede, Crabrawler Reverse, and a Tornadus VMAX. Well, there's our VMAX. Got a Tornadus VMAX. Let's look at the back. Off center. It's diagonal. Can you really tell if it's... Maybe the perspective kind of makes it hard to see, but it is slightly diagonal. Also, it's slightly off center right left. It's almost not noticeable. If you're not looking closely, you wouldn't even notice it, but I look at cards all the time. You know, buying them for my collection as well as selling on TCG Player. I look at the card condition a lot. And Chilling Reign, at least this print run, looks very nice, except for basically all of them are slightly diagonal on the centering. But the card quality other than that is nice. Raboot, Agatha, Scroll of the Skies, Spheal, Crabrawler, Golett, Porygon, Mareep, Reverse Hatchrim. Ooh, I can see something. Galarian Zapdos. Alright. It's not bad, not bad. It's a fairly common pull for me, at least. I think this is probably like my 5th one. Get one of these out of almost every box, it seems like. Where do we have space for this? Let's put it over here. Turn those packs sideways. There's slightly on screen. So that is 9 hits with Tapu Fini Reverse and Gallade. So, I mean, we have had a 10-hit box before. The first Chilling Reign box we opened had 10 hits. That was a nice box. So we could still get one more. Diglett, Doug Trio. Three packs. Ooh, that pack opened right up. White code. Maybe I should save the white code. What do you think? Nah, I'll just do it. When I'm opening cards for myself, I like to save the white codes, and I open them all at the same time. I just kind of go through the green codes. Oh, there's our reverse Grookey and a Zarude. Got our reverse Grookey. Looks more like a Thwacky with what he's doing. That's a cool Grookey. Gonna sleeve that up actually, because definitely keeping that. Gonna have a miniature Grookey collection. Probably have some reverse Grookeys from every set that there's a Grookey in, which has been like 4, maybe 5 at this point. I'm not sure. I mean, there's only been 8 sets, so how many can it be in? Laron, Kecleon. And on to our last pack. Can we get last pack? Ooh, it's a white code. Will this be our 10th hit? Can you imagine? 2 out of the 4 boxes having 10 hits. Let's look at the back real quick. Slightly off center, slightly diagonal as per usual. Wow, it's actually very off center. Look at the top bottom ratio. Bottom, top. All right. Is there a hit? Echoing horn, whirlipede, thwacky, ladybug, golet, furfru, cast form, hatena, reverse Kecleon. Oh, a full art Pokemon. Liepard V, full art. This is a 10-hit box. Wow. Ad break time. All right, Poke fans, come on down to collectibledreamland.com. I have tons of ETBs. Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, you name it, I got it. And I match the lowest listing on TCG Player, so come on over. These are the cheapest prices you'll find, and orders over $150 ship for free. We are on our final box of Chilling Reign, our last attempt at getting the Alt Art Blaziken. I love Blaziken, as I've said probably in all of these so far. Enough that I bought a custom playmat with a Blaziken fighting a Lucario. Kind of see that. Full playmat isn't in frame, but you can see the good parts, the parts that matter, right? The head and the foot. It is a kicking Pokemon. All right. Throw the empty box over my shoulder. Let's get into this. Starting off with a white code. Starting off with a Blaziken, Justified Gloves, Weeding Gloves, Diglett, Score Bunny, Shuppet, Cubfu, Blitzel, Reverse Diglett, and a Greedent, the little greedy berry swindler. I don't know if that's true. I think Morpico's the berry swindler, if I'm remembering correctly from, what was that, Shining Fates? There's a Morpico card where he's stealing berries from someone. But you wouldn't like him when he's angry, so maybe you should just let him have them. Sobble, Inkay, Squovit, Scorbunny, Swirlix Reverse, Tornadus V. Alright. First hit of the box, Tornadus V. Put that in a sleeve. Next pack, green code. We got our Grookey reverse. Let's see if we can get ooh, Shaman reverse is nice also. Let's see if we can get what our cube. We got a Golett in this set. I would like a reverse Golett. There's probably something else. Just don't remember what commons are in the set. Cast form, Snowy form, Ampharos. And Flaffy. Go look at our Fusion Strike opening if you want to see a gold Flaffy. Ooh, a Rockruff reverse would be nice. Coughing. Oh, wow. Blaziken VMAX. Very nice. Totally didn't even do the pack trick. Wasn't paying attention. Blaziken VMAX. Let's do some things and stuff. I was completely unprepared for that. I wasn't even paying attention to the code card. Very nice. I will absolutely take a Blaziken VMAX. I will take duplicate Blazikins any day of the week. So there's a Blaziken VMAX. Can we get the Blaziken? Is the Altart a V or a VMAX? It's a VMAX, I believe. I can't remember now. I just remember that it's awesome. That one was green, okay. Porygon 2, Obama Snow. Rugged Helmet, Galarian Chestplate, Caitlyn, Spheal, Crabrawler, Golett, Porygon, Mareep, Weeding Gloves Reverse, the Slowking V. Alright. Getting a lot of pulls we got from the last box. You know, it's kind of interesting. I was just thinking to myself between these recordings, I'm recording this one and the last one back to back, that, you know, chilling pain kind of became a common saying. People liked saying that, and it's based on the number of hits that I've been getting out of these boxes. That's not true at all. But they may be referring to the fact that you get a lot of repeats. I've gotten several Tornadus, several Slowkings. So the variety of the pulls isn't great, but I have been getting plenty of pulls. Lycanroc, Dusk Form. Or Midnight Form? It's Midnight Form, right? There's like a midday and a midnight, is that it? Or is it Dusk Form? I don't remember. Cast Form, Surfetched. Oh, a Thwackey reverse would be cool. Thwackey or a Golett in reverse would be fun. Snorunt Slurpuff. Yeah, the Tornadus and the Slowking are not selling well. I've gotten a bunch of both of those. And what does sell well from this set? I'm trying to remember. Echoing Horn, Flaffy, Clara, Inkay, Diglett, Scorbunny, Shuppet, Cubfu, Reverse. Oh, there's our Reverse Golett. And I can see something behind it. It's, ooh, I think that's a VMAX again. Another VMAX? Oh, it's a Rainbow VMAX. There we go. Sandaconda VMAX Rainbow. This is my first one of these I've pulled, definitely. I'm going to also sleeve that Golett, but let's look at this real quick. I can see slightly off center. Is it the same on the front and back? It is the same on the front and back. It's, this side is a little wider than that side, also slightly diagonal, but that's typical for this set, the slightly diagonal. But first one of these I've pulled, so happy about that. Even if it is Sandaconda. I think the Altart Sandaconda probably is going for like $5. I don't know. Sandaconda is not a fan favorite. Every set has its chase cards and its, you know, cards that are in the same rarity slot, but you don't really want them. Honey, Avery, Ladian, Ladybug, Golett, Furfrou, Cast Form, Hatena, Porygon, and Celebi. I've gotten a lot of Celebis as well. There's I think, no, I'm thinking of Fusion Strike. There's a Celebi Altart in Fusion Strike, I believe, which is a very cool card. Celebi V, I've gotten several of these as well. But still, two good pulls. 5 hits so far. Still not even halfway done with the box. This just goes to show you, this might be another 10-pull box. We've been getting lots of hits from Chilling Reign. That was green, I believe. Karen's Conviction and Serena. Yeah, we've been getting a large number of pulls out of Chilling Reign. So, you know, I think people just tend to focus on the negative. That's kind of how human brains work, you know. You remember the negatives a lot more than the positives. So people love calling this set Chilling Pain, but honestly, the number of pulls and the cards in the set, I think this set is pretty darn good. I think it's going to age well. Not afraid to disclose that I actually have like 15 boxes of this that I'm planning on keeping sealed for my collection, because I think this set is great. White code. Do the pack trick. So 5 hits so far. I might have seen something, I'm not sure. Doctor, Celio, Cast Form, Snover, Yamask, Coughing, Shuppet, Reverse Flannery. No, I didn't see something. Weavile reverse, or not a reverse, a holo rare. It's pretty cool. That reminds me of the new version in Arceus, Legends Arceus. Was it Sneasel evolves into... that was a green code, wasn't it? Yeah. Sneasel evolves into something besides Weavile. The only way to get Weavile, I think, is in the little time distortion areas. Was it? It's Sneasler? Something hilarious that you wouldn't think a Pokemon would be named. Like Sneasel evolves into Sneasler. You know, it's like some of these names that they come up with. I mean, it's like you got to come out with 100 new Pokemon every couple years. It's like not all of them are going to be bangers. Got a hashtag Klefki is a key. All right, on to the second half. Still with 5 hits. White code. Whoops. Got Brawly, Haunter, Fire Resistant Gloves, Spheal, Atena, Rockruff, Shuppet, Cast Form. Hey, there's a Rockruff reverse. That's nice. Cute little Rockruff. And a Beedrill Hollow. That Rockruff, I believe... No, I think it was my friend who opened out of VMAX Climax. There's a Rockruff character card with Professor Kukui, and that one is adorable. Slurpuff Passimian. And that card is adorable. Oh, so update on the VMAX Climax also. The boxes are on their way. So I have 8 boxes of VMAX Climax. We'll see how long it takes me to open a box. I might do 1 or 2. I'm thinking I'll do 2 just based on the fact that there's 10 packs in a box. But, you know, basically every pack has a hit. So also based on that, maybe I'll only do one pack or one box per video. We'll see how fast I can get through them. Crushing Gloves Reversed and Ampharos. Yeah, those are fun to open. The ones that are fun to open, you know, those are, well, I don't know where I'm going with that. They're fun to open. Lucky Energy, Chestplate, Seabold, Venipede, Castform, Slowpoke, Crabrawler, Snorunt, Reverse Fire Resistant Gloves, and a Tapu Fini Holo Rare. Yeah, I mean, got 10 packs in a box. I think there might be like one pack out of the 10 that all you get is like holo rares. But basically everything else has V's or VMAXs or character cards, character super rares or secret rares, whatever the CSR stands for. So we've got 8 boxes of that coming at some point. We'll see how fast it gets here. It might be a couple weeks from the recording of this video. Raboot and Kecleon. Reverse Thundurus and Sawsbuck. Oh, there's Deerling in this set, isn't there? I think a reverse Deerling would be cute. So still on 5 hits. Ooh, white code. Try to square that up. Ladian, Welcoming Lantern, Clara, Hatena, Rockruff, Shuppet, Castform, Ghastly, Clara Reverse, and a Cinderace Holo. Alright, been in a little bit of a drought for a while. I was hoping for another 10-hit box, but we've gone through like 10 plus packs without a hit now. Okay, Ralts Gallade. Oh, that's interesting. It's always interesting to me when you get like an evolutionary set in the same pack. It's kind of fun. Oh, an Inkay reverse would be cool. Golett, Zebstrika, and Dugtrio. Always got to look for the little things. Alright, we got another Rockruff reverse and a Galarian Weezing. Next pack, got a white code. How about a 6th hit box? Porygon 2, Raboot, Scroll of the Skies, Coughing, Delibird, Farfetch'd, Porygon, Heracross, Ghastly Reverse, Ice Rider Calyrex V. Alright, I'll take it. The character card of Ice Rider Calyrex is pretty cool. I know that's not in this set, but just makes me remember that. I'm excited for that VMAX Climax that's coming. I've gotten, I think, out of the 5 boxes, I've had maybe one of them was kind of subpar, substandard. But I have gotten... Oh, there's a Deerling reverse. Nice. That's cute. And a Zangoose. I have gotten very good pulls. I think I pulled Galler Pals or whatever you want to call it. I forget what it's called. I've gotten Gloria and Acerola. That's like, how's green code? That's like the top 3, or maybe it's not in that order, the top 3, but I think 3 of the 4 best pulls in the set. As the prices of those are apparently a lot different than the prices in English. I think the Japanese Gloria, at least at the time that I pulled it, was going for like $100. Pays for almost 2 boxes at the price that I can get them. Zangoose Surfetched. Little bit, wow. Not a great last box, unfortunately. But we got 2 10-hit boxes, so they can't all be amazing. But we got, what, 6 hits? So that averages out. So we got 2 10-hit boxes and then an 8-hit box, and this is a 6-hit box. So overall, if you're taking all 4 boxes into account, above average. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.